Hello everyone, welcome to Big Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. So for today's video, we are going to be using this gorgeous Fantôme Reborn Tarot and Oracle deck to gain a deeper insight. So this is a tarot and Oracle deck that is currently launching on Kickstarter. So if you want to check this deck out and support the creator, the link is down below in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video. So we are going to be using this tarot here and this oracle deck over here to tune into the reading today and to tune into the question specifically of what is your person thinking and feeling towards you right now. First, let's talk a little bit about this deck. The Fantôme here is a very unique deck that is designed with a blend of geometry and mystery and a traditional brutalist artwork. It tells deep stories through tarot symbolism. The design features some quite rougher textures, but also unconventional shapes, straighter lines, and the more nocturnal ambience of this deck overall is giving it just a special feeling. The illuminate symbols symbolize especially the tarot's role in guiding us through even the darkest moments of life. This deck comes with a normal guidebook over here, but it also comes with a unique multidimensional guidebook in the form of an augmented reality app, perfect for both beginners and also advanced readers of tarot. So here on the side, I'm just going to put out a QR code that you can scan to try out the Fantôme Reborn AR demo experience. This is for now only a small preview, but it gives a glimpse into how the augmented reality feature brings this deck to life. This app enhances the card's beauty and merges our reality with just a more expansive energy of tarot. It also provides insight into tarot card meanings, popular spreads, and hidden design elements, which are offering a one-of-a-kind experience based on augmented reality technology. So what makes this a Fantôme deck unique? Part of it, it's of course the augmented reality app that brings the cards to life, but there's also this incredible, just spectral, dreamlike artwork that's offering really deep, intuitive readings. The card stock that we have here is very premium, and we have this magnetic box here as well for a very luxurious feel of the deck. So you can store this deck together with the oracle, and the oracle is of course incredibly beautiful. It's designed to work just seamlessly with the tarot. The cards overall do have just a very good feel to them. Let me just show you. So the cards have a good feel. They are very firm, but they're also just very flexible. The cards are nice to shuffle. They snap back very beautifully. So if you want to check this deck out, the link to the Kickstarter is in the description box below. I'm just going to shuffle it. There it goes. It's beautiful to shuffle. It also has this beautiful rim over here, just incredibly gorgeous. So yeah, the link to the Kickstarter is the description box below and the pinned comment below this video. On Kickstarter, there is currently a live campaign for this deck, so you can support the creator if you choose so. Let me know what you think of this deck in the comment section down below. So now let's start by picking a card for each group and then dive into the readings for today. We are going to be looking into your person's thoughts and feelings towards you right now. Let's start by drawing a card for group number 1. We are going to be using the oracle for today. So let's start. So group number 1's card. Which card wants to show up for group number 1, please? We have connection for today for group number 1. The message is strengthen bonds. Unity brings greater strength. So this is group number 1's card. Let's get a card for group number 2 now. Group number 2's card. Okay. We have a transformation here for group number 2. The message is embrace change. Growth emerges from endings. This is group number 2's card for today. Let's draw a card now for group number 3. So group number 3's card, please, Spirit. Which card wants to represent group number 3 for today? We have manifestation here for you. Group number 3. The power to create is in your hands. Believe in abundance is the message for group number 3. So these are the 3 cards that you can pick from for today's reading. I'm just going to zoom you closer in so that you can get an overall better view of the cards. Pause the video if you want to take a little bit more time at this point, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the connection card today with the message, strengthen bonds and unity brings greater strength. So this is going to be the reading today on the topic of your person's thoughts and feelings. And we're going to be using the Fantôme Oracle here and Fantôme Tarot to tune into the messages that want to show up. So this deck, both the Tarot and the Oracle over here, both of these are available on Kickstarter right now. So on Kickstarter, there's a live campaign for both of these decks right now. The link is down below if you guys want to check it out. So we're going to start off by drawing one more card here from the Oracle, and then we're going to get into the Tarot and really see what wants to show up. So let's see. For group number 1, please, Spirit, what else wants to show up for today? Okay, we have purpose here also. The message is align with your calling and live with intention and direction. Powerful. Okay. So the connection card that we started off with, this card speaks to a current or even a budding desire for a deeper emotional intimacy that your person is desiring, or that both of you even desire, especially with the hands reaching here towards each other. Your person, the person that you're asking about, is likely pulling towards you or feeling a pull towards deeper closeness with you. There is a yearning here that I'm feeling to strengthen the emotional or even spiritual link between the two of you. The connection card does suggest that they value the connection. So the connection that they feel towards you is not just a fleeting attraction, but it is something really meaningful to this person, even something that could on some level stabilize them even more, or even align with their purpose, or even your purpose, or both of your purpose. If you're already involved with this person, they may be thinking about how to deepen the connection between the two of you, sharing more of themselves or spending more quality time together, for example, or just working through any distance or even emotional barriers here between the two of you. And if you're not yet together, they may be actually are feeling an urge or an inner urge to bridge that gap, like literally with these hands reaching towards each other. I'm hearing in unity. So with the purpose card here, the purpose card adds more of a mature, even contemplative layer to this person's current feelings. So emotionally, they're not just drifting through this connection. There's a sense that they're reflecting on how you, group number 1, fit into their larger life path. So I feel like this person is thinking and wondering if this relationship aligns with where they are going and also where they see themselves in like a year or 3 years or even 5 years from now. They're also thinking, can they build something meaningful with you? Alternatively, this person may also be trying to find that direction. If you're part aligns with them and you, group number one, are part of what's prompting this person's self-inquiry as well about what direction they are going. I feel like with the purpose energy here, they are wanting to kind of stabilize this connection more, but we're going to look into tarot here and see what actually wants to show up. So you're not just a crush or like a little infatuation or just a fantasy or an ideal to this person. You definitely feel meaningful and you feel like they want you to stay in their life for a longer period of time. And you're also a catalyst for this person to look at life more deeply. That can feel very beautiful, but it can also be overwhelming for someone who's figuring themselves out. If your person's kind of still figuring themselves out, it can still be a bit overwhelming to them. So let's see what the tarot wants to say here. So we're going to just draw cards. We're going to see what shows up. And yeah, go from there. Let's see. We're not going to separate the energy into thoughts or feelings. We're just going to read, see what shows up in regards to their thoughts, their feelings. So their thoughts, their feelings towards group number one, please, Spirit. What is the person on group number one's mind thinking and feeling right now towards them? We have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so they're choosing which way to go. What do they do? So interesting. Let's see what else. We got the 6 of Cups as well. I'm hearing meaningful. Yeah, this person definitely feels a very, very meaningful connection with you. Let me just make you a little bit straighter over here. Let's see. What else? Okay, we got Judgment here as well. Alrighties, that's very interesting also. Let's see what else. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Let's get one more. We got the 8 of Swords. And we also got the 10 of Cups. So they definitely do see a future here with you. So starting off here with the 7 of Cups, this person is currently caught in like a bit of a web of possibilities and even like a bit of uncertainty, especially about the future. So the 7 of Cups here shows that they may be emotionally overwhelmed or unsure of what's real versus what is ideal. They're thinking towards the future here and they're not sure what exactly is going to manifest or what has the best potential to actually manifest between the two of you. You definitely occupy their thoughts a lot. But those thoughts are coming with a bit of a fogginess, where this person is asking themselves if any of their thoughts that they're having towards you are clouded by fantasy or certain ideals that don't have a footing in reality. They're, I feel like, concerned whether or not they could be in a state of wishful thinking, or even competing emotional desires could be present in your connection. I feel like this person is trying to figure out what is real in this connection, what can actually manifest in the future of this connection. And they're also trying to figure out if the connection that they're feeling towards you is something that's really the case from your side as well, if it's something that's more so in their own head only. At the same time here with Judgment and with the Wheel of Fortune, this suggests that this person feels like they are at a turning point in their life. So they are thinking and reflecting deeply about their life overall. Almost, it's like this person is having a life review with themselves at this time. And they're considering how this connection with you fits into their greater story overall. With the Wheel energy, there's also a sense of faith and timing and a belief that something bigger is at play in your relationship. They may feel the relationship was meant to enter their life, to shake something loose even, to make them see things more clearly, to make them see their future more clearly even, or bring about some type of change. However, the Eight of Swords here also definitely suggests that there are some mental blocks involved also, where this person may feel stuck in their mind, trapped in fear. They may just be overthinking the future or overthinking any actions towards you that they may make, you know. This person could also be overanalyzing everything to the point of emotional paralysis. Even if they want to reach out or move forward and they're thinking about that, they may be held back by insecurity, guilt, or unresolved baggage, which could be baggage from the past, from previous relationships, or just from certain, you know, childhood traumas or things that we kind of pick up along the way in our lives. So with regards to their feelings here, beneath the confusion that this person may be in lies real, proper emotional depth. With the Six of Cups, you know, the Six of Cups does speak of innocence. I'm hearing purity, the desire to share in this relationship, strengthen the bond, to come together in a sense. It's about emotional familiarity, feeling comfy and safe with each other. It also does connect to nostalgia. So this person is missing you, especially if you have a past together. They're missing you. They're wanting to connect to you more. And they feel safe or even emotionally soothed by your presence. It is almost like you remind them of simpler and more loving times with the Six of Cups here. And it could be a past life connection or even just literal memories of time shared with you that keep kind of resurfacing for this person. And then there's the Ten of Cups here as well. And this is the emotional end game card. Somewhere in this person's heart, they do still envision, and they do envision this long-term future with you, this long-term happiness with you. This card isn't just a physical attraction. This person feels you and even fantasizes about you. They also feel you on this more emotionally fulfilling level. They feel you are a very emotionally fulfilling person. And they feel a sense of family with you, even a sense of deep joy with you. And they feel like with you, they can have like a blissful relationship, harmony in their life. And also they can have like, or manifest a great deal of alignment with you as well. They feel like they want personal fulfillment with you here. So they feel like with you, they can be whole and they can really manifest the life that they want to manifest. The Ten of Cups here does also, you know, sit beside, as we see, with the Eight of Swords and also the Seven of Cups. So this person, I feel like, is struggling with feelings like this ideal or the alignment that they see that they can have with you, the connection that they see that they can have with you. They're feeling like this ideal is not yet something they know how to act on. They see a lot of different potentials, a lot of different like options, but they're still kind of stuck when it comes to making the decision towards any of these. And it's likely that they're stuck because of this Judgment and Wheel of Fortune energy. I'm hearing from Spirit this person is going through some type of turn of events in their life right now. And yeah, this is impacting their connection to you. So overall, what's the reality here? The reality here is that this person is in a state of emotional flux. They feel a strong pull towards a connection with you and towards love and alignment with the Ten of Cups. Then they're also romanticizing this connection quite a bit. They're romanticizing what could be, but also fear whether that is actually grounded in reality or can be grounded in reality with the Purpose card here. They're going through internal transformation with Judgment, but they also don't feel ready yet or free with the Eight of Swords. You have definitely awakened something in them, perhaps a sense of purpose, a longing, or even a reckoning with their own emotional truth. And there's an idea of long-term happiness here. I feel like your person ultimately wants to get here. They want to get to this place, the Ten of Cups. So there's an idea of long-term happiness here. And they don't see you just as a fleeting crush, but you're like this real deal that they want to work towards. With this like crystal here, let me just bring the card closer. With the crystal here in the middle, I feel this like it's a very grounded idea this person wants to work towards. And there are steps towards this as well. They just need to figure out what to do and where to go. They need to know, trust themselves even, towards what is the right path forward. What is the path? What are the steps forward? So they care. This person does care deeply. Likely they care more than they can currently admit to or act on even. This person's heart is saying yes, but also their mind is tangled in confusion and fear and uncertainty due to the Judgment, Wheel of Fortune cards. I feel like this connection has made this person confront big life questions as well, especially who do they want to be, what type of person do they want to be, and how do they want to show up in relationships. They're asking themselves things like, who am I with group number one? Where is this going? And am I even ready for real love? What do I need to do in order to be ready for real love? What do I need to overcome? How do I need to transform with Judgment? You know, what change of events do I need to align with in order to be ready for real love or ready for real alignment with a sense of purpose? So this person is like 100% emotionally stirred up, possibly even changed, deeply changed by knowing you. But the outcome here with you will depend on whether they can overcome their inner blocks and choose intentional connection over illusion or fear. So what I want to do now is also want to get you guys some guidance we're actually going to get a guidance card from Tarot, and we're also going to get a guidance card from the Oracle. Let's see what wants to show. What's the guidance for group number 1, please? What's the guidance for group number 1 in this connection? Let's see what wants to show up. We have the 5 of Swords showing up in the reverse position. So the card in the reversed position. If you heard a noise, it's my kitten. He's jumping all over the place. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Oracle wants to show up. So what's the Oracle card message for you? What is the guidance for group number 1, please, Spirit? What's the guidance? We have clarity. Oh my gosh, amazing. So the message is the fog lifts and all becomes clear. See with fresh eyes. All right, so let's dive into this and see what this is all about. All righty, so with the 5 of Swords, the guidance for you, group number 1, is reconciliation, release, and mental detachment from conflict in your relationship with this person. So this card suggests that you may have been holding on consciously or not consciously at all to some type of tension or miscommunication or the need to quote unquote win in a situation, to get your way, whatever it is, you may have been holding on to that energy. So you may have been holding on to that energy specifically in a situation that has no true winners. Whether it's confusion about this person's behavior, inner conflict about what to do, or even regret over something that was said or unsaid, this card is asking you to put down the sword, to step back from mental battles that only feed anxiety and overall drain your energy. So you are being encouraged to stop replaying the arguments in your head, to stop analyzing this person's every move, and instead come back to your own peace, which guides me or, calls me towards the clarity card here. So this is a message that resolution is coming, not necessarily through confrontation or getting all the answers from your specific person, but through your own inner shift. As you choose to really stop fighting a battle that's either going on internally for you or externally with regard to this person, clarity is going to begin to kind of peek through or break through for you. You may suddenly realize what's truly important, or you may see this person and this person's capacity or even their limitations with a new found understanding. So this card also hints that the emotional fog is clearing with the fog lifts. So where confusion once lived, you are about to find more emotional and mental peace. And that could mean accepting what you cannot change as well, or simply realizing that love doesn't have to mean waiting, fixing, or even proving your worth. Okay, so the final message here is to let go of the need to control, let go of the need for closure even, or clarity from this person specifically, because clarity will come to you. Instead, try to choose peace over pride and softness over tension or over struggle. The more you release the mental tug of war with this person, the more you will be able to begin to see the truth of this connection and also of yourself and of this person more in a clear way, in a more loving way, and without illusions. So thank you, group number 1, for tuning in to this reading. If you want to check this beautiful Dreamlike Tarot and Oracle deck out and support the creator, the link to Kickstarter is in the description box below and the pinned comment below this video. So on Kickstarter, there's currently a live campaign for this beautiful Oracle deck and for this beautiful tarot deck here as well. So yeah, if you want to check it out, the link is down below. Thank you so much for tuning in and for sharing your energy. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you guys, you can book through the Etsy shop or through the Ko-fi website. And if you're interested in connecting to 18+ pick a card readings, make sure to check out my Patreon for those. Make sure to also like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights. Let me know how this reading resonated in the comments down below, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Sending you much love and clarity. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you have picked the transformation card for today. The message here is embrace change, growth emerges from endings. So we're going to be using the Fantôme Tarot and Oracle deck to start off today. Both of these decks are currently available on Kickstarter. So there's a live campaign on Kickstarter. If you want to check these decks out, the link is down below. So let's see what wants to show up here in regards to your person's thoughts and feelings towards you. Want to draw one more oracle here to start us off, and then we're going to dive into tarot as well. So let's see. So Spirit, please, for group number 2, let's see what wants to show up. What messages want to show up here? What are their person's thoughts and feelings? Woo. Wow, we have harmony, such a beautiful card. Find balance in life's symphony. Peace is within reach is the message here. Okay, alrighty. So the transformation card here sets a very emotional tone for this group. This person is definitely in the midst of a major emotional shift. And this connection is playing an important part in that shift. So whether you guys are in communication or not, this person is feeling that something is ending, something is transforming, evolving in this connection, or even just needs to transform in their life. This is possibly including how they view love, relationships, or how they even view you, group number 2. They may be reflecting on what needs to be released in order for something more genuine and for something more lasting to grow. And there's a sense that this connection between the two of you here has stirred something very deep inside of this person, like a deeper sense of reckoning, even an inner awareness that things cannot stay the same. That could definitely feel exciting, scary, or even both to this person. So in their thoughts, I feel like they associate you with kind of a before and after moment in their life. If there has been separation or tension or even silence, they could be wrestling with whether to let go or take a leap into something new with you, even a new sense of self with you. Emotionally, this person, I feel like right now, is in a very tender space. They are reflective and they're craving renewal, but they're also uncertain of what that renewal is going to look like. With the Harmony card here, this person is also like seeing you as a catalyst for them. They feel like you do mirror their own personal growth in some way. And they feel that this connection requires from them specifically a change for the better, so that they need to connect with more harmony, to live in more harmony in their own lives. Like they deep down need and want peace is what this person is realizing, not drama or confusion, but they are not sure of how to go there yet. This person is definitely seeking both internal and also relational harmony with you. And they do not want to come towards this relational harmony from a place of passivity. It is something they actually do want to work towards. It is also something they could also be possibly struggling with a bit. So let's now look into the tarot to see more deeply what's going on with them, to see more deeply what are their thoughts, their feelings. So let's see. For group number 2, please, Spirit, what is on this person's mind? What are their thoughts, their feelings, please? Let's see. Group number 2's person. Okay, we have the High Priestess. I'm hearing internal seeking with this card, an internal search for wisdom and clarity. So they are on this journey of internal peace towards clarity is what I'm seeing here, hearing here. Also with harmony, they feel like this is connected. Clarity and harmony for this person go hand in hand. Clarity allows them to have more harmony in their life. Let's see what else. What are their thoughts, their feelings, please? We have the Four of Cups, okay. The Four of Cups. Let's see what else. We got the Seven of Wands. We do got the Chariot here in the reversed position. So this is letting me know that even though this person wants to create harmony and not from a place of passivity, they are still struggling with taking some action right now. They are still struggling with action. They're not aware or don't know how to take action towards this harmony. And we have the Hermit here as well. Yeah, the Hermit really does make sense here. One more card, please. Okay, we have actually two showing up. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups and we also got the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, so these two definitely want to show up together. The Ten of Swords reversed here and the Ten of Cups in the upright position. So this is a powerful message of transformation. With the Ten of Swords, there's something powerful ending in this person's life, so that something new, a new harmony, a new alignment can begin. Let me just fix up this spread a little bit so that everything fits more beautifully into the camera. I'm just going to zoom you guys out a little bit here. There we go. So that everything can just more beautifully show up here for us. Okay, so let's get into this reading now more intensely and see what each card wants to tell us about your person's thoughts and feelings. So in regard to this person's thoughts first, what I'm feeling is that this person is deep in contemplation right now with the High Priestess and with the Hermit both showing up here. They're possibly even emotionally withdrawn or even like non-communicative. And your connection is part of a larger emotional and spiritual process this person is undergoing right now. So the presence of both the High Priestess and the Hermit here together shows that they are in a period of introspection and silence. They may not be talking much, but that doesn't mean that they're not feeling things. They just don't know how or when they are going to act on these things yet. I do feel like this person is overall seeking internal clarity, and they are even very likely asking themselves things like, are you, group number 2, a right person for them? Or even, is this the right time for love? They're also likely asking themselves, what does this connection mean for them spiritually here? There's likely a very deep soul bond between the two of you, or like a psychic connection here. Maybe you guys even share some telepathy here and there. So they could be asking, what does this mean for them spiritually? What's going on here? It's likely that you are in some ways also a catalyst for this person, or they are also a catalyst for you. So they're asking themselves, what does this mean? What are the blind spots? What are you uncovering for them? And they're asking themselves, can they be who they need to be in this relationship? With the Chariot reverse, there's a definite sense of this person, at least right now, being a bit stuck or even emotionally unmotivated. They might want to move forward, but they either don't feel in control or are even paralyzed by indecision right now. And they could also be letting their inner fears just overall override their desire to take action. Now, in regards to this person's feelings, emotionally, this person is in a place of conflict and longing. With the Four of Cups card, this shows a kind of emotional numbness. They have difficulty seeing opportunities in their lives right now. And they may be missing or are even ignoring what's right in front of them, meaning you. But that's also likely not out of any type of malice. I feel like this person could be dealing with even emotional burnout or depression, or they're just overall feeling overwhelmed by this internal change that they are going through. Spirit wants me to tell you that they are going through this internal change that is leading them towards a deeper state of internal purity. So they are aligning with a more pure sense and state of being. So it is definitely a very powerful internal change that they have to go through. Overall, Spirit also wants me to tell you that this connection is above ego, above pride and all that. Any thoughts that you may be thinking that are either judgmental or just about the struggle to accept the current reality and the current transformation that is taking place. So yeah, even though there's defensiveness, it is important right now for this person to work through whatever it is that they need to work through. Being defensive can also be a lesson / a message to both of you about their state of being where they're at right now, what they need. So the Seven of Wands here suggests that they are emotionally a bit defensive. This person is guarding themselves and keeping distance. With the Four of Cups here, they're resisting taking the cup here that the universe is offering them ever so kindly. So they're resisting taking this, or they're not seeing these opportunities present for them because they are guarding themselves, because they're keeping their distance, or just overall because they are feeling like they need to resist being seen as vulnerable or just being vulnerable. But we could also ask why that is, you know, so why are they resisting? Why are they emotionally defensive? Because deep down, they do feel something real. With the 10 of Cups card here, this shows you represent emotional fulfillment. This could even be for some of you, this person seeing a connection with your relationship with you as a dream-like relationship. And you might be the one that got through their walls, you know, the one that kind of infiltrated themselves inside of their castle. And they're like, holy crap, how did you get here, you know? But also paired with the 10 of Swords here reversed, this 10 of Cups does point to past wounds that they're trying to recover from. So they could be trying to recover from the wounds of disconnection in the past, or even other wounds that they have from their past. That could be just like repeating patterns, or being hurt again, fears of that. They might also just be telling themselves, you know, this connection, this feels good, it is joyful, it's lovely, it feels definitely one of a kind with the High Priestess and the Hermit here. And it feels unique and also unconventional in some sense, but they could be, you know, confused that what would happen if they mess it up. So this person with the 10 of Cups, with the 10 of Swords, they're definitely not indifferent. They are actually more than anything afraid of their own depth of feeling. So taking all this together, what's the emotional reality of this situation, of this person? So the reality is that they are going through a very deep and powerful transformation. They want emotional peace and balance, but also feel overwhelmed or uncertain about how to go about creating this. They're not ready for a full movement forward, but they are thinking deeply about you and possibly seeing you as a source of some emotional meaning in their life. This person, though, they do feel like they are in the withdrawing process right now. They don't want to reject you, but they're withdrawing from you still. I just want to note here that silence or distance is not a lack of feeling. It is a protective space this person is in, especially with the 4 of Cups and with the 7 of Wands. They are protecting themselves, and being in that protective space is making them not see certain opportunities, or it's making them unable to take the opportunities that Spirit is so graciously giving them. So this connection is part of their transformation. It is not casual for this person. They feel something real, but they're working through emotional recovery, resistance to change. Even spiritual questions might be powerfully popping up to this person, being like, okay, what does this connection mean for me? How do I go about this change in me? You know, they could just be working through a lot of energetic transformations in their life as well. Overall, this person wants peace and love, but first they know they need to find peace within themselves. So let's look at what's the guidance for you here, group number 2. What does Spirit want to tell you? So we're going to draw a card of guidance for you here as well. Let's see what wants to show up. Overall, we have Pisces energy, Virgo energy, Cancer energies here. Let's see, what's the guidance for group number 2? Please, Spirit. Okay, we have patience. Allow things to unfold naturally. Time reveals all here, group number 2. Wow. So right now, you may feel like you are in a certain emotional limbo. You may be even uncertain of where you stand with this person, unsure if this is going anywhere ever. You may be, are not sure how this is going to open up or move forward. This guidance card asks you to breathe into the pause and try to work on any resistance within you. Try to resist the urge to force clarity to happen, or try to resist the urge to force resolution to happen. This is not a no card, but it is a not yet card. The person you're connected to is genuinely undergoing a deep transformation right now. You may be as well on a more subtle level. So their silence or hesitation here is not a reflection of your worth. It is about this person's capacity to show up. This person is learning, shedding, healing, and some of that work must be done alone. And trying to rush this process, chase answers, or fix things, or fix them, or try to just rush their process could only stir up more confusion for this person. But stepping back and holding space, or just holding compassion inside of yourself, both for yourself and for them and for your relationship, and letting them come to their own realizations in their own time, is how you, group number 2, manage to then protect your peace and keep the door open for alignment moving forward. Okay, so this is your message for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. The final message that also, again, still wants to show up is that you don't need to have it all figured out right now. Trust the rhythm of transformation, this person's and also yours. Let time do what only time can do. Your role isn't to pull answers from someone who is still searching. It's to stay rooted in your own truth, in your own integrity, with love and patience. Okay? That's your message. Thank you guys for tuning in and sharing your energy with me. So if you guys want to check this beautiful deck out and get one of your own, the Tarot and Oracle deck are available on Kickstarter right now. So you can support the creator or get your own Tarot and Oracle deck. So the link to Kickstarter is in the description box below and the pinned comment below this video. There is currently a live campaign going on for this deck if you want to check it out and, of course, support the creator. Thank you for tuning in and sharing your energy. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Let me know how this reading was down below. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading, you can book through the Etsy shop or through the Ko-fi website. I'm sending you much love and clarity, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. I can never get these cards up. So this is the card that you have chosen for today. The manifestation card with the message of the power to create is in your hands. Believe in abundance. So we're going to be tuning into the reading of your person's thoughts and feelings today by using the tarot and the oracle here from the Fantôme tarot. This is currently a deck that is available on Kickstarter. So there's a Kickstarter campaign currently running. If you want to check it out, the link is down below. So let's start this off and draw one more oracle for you to get a better clue of what's going on with your person. I'm feeling excited energy, so it's very good. Feels joyful, fun, So let's see. What is going on with group number 3's person? Okay. We have protection here. It doesn't want to show too many cards. Let's get this one. Okay, we have resilience. So in your life's trials, you're stronger than you think. The energy of protection here is also showing up, but not too strongly. More so, it's resilience. This person, I feel like with protection, is starting to feel safer to journey onward right now. They're starting to trust that they are being really shielded from harm right now. I'm hearing that they are realizing that everything that's going on, it's going on for them and for you as well. So whatever is happening in your connection or in their life is there for them. So they're starting to really tune into that, become more aware of that. So starting off with this manifestation card, this is a very powerful energy to start off the reading. This card suggests that the person that you are asking about, group number 3, is actively envisioning possibilities and potentials with you. So right now, their thoughts and feelings are oriented towards potential, creation, and desire. They may be thinking about what could be, what could happen between the two of you, rather than dwelling on what's not working. Emotionally, they may feel a spark between the two of you, even a sense that you represent a door to something beautiful. And it's not just wishful thinking. With manifestation, this card suggests that they are actually considering taking action or calling something into being between the two of you. This person's calling in connection is what I'm hearing from Spirit here. It's possible they see this connection as something that could grow into a shared life, or even just a shared purpose, or an emotional abundance, if both of you are open to it. I feel like this person's current emotional posture is more forward facing. They are filled with hope, vision, and possibility. They may be emotionally motivated. They are also a little bit weathered. You know, they do carry some history here with resilience as well. But they still see your connection as something that is very meaningful and very abundant in their life here, you know. With the resilience card here, this is carrying a message that this person could just be dealing with some real life challenges also that could be like low-key impacting this connection a bit. So possibly there are some personal stressors going on in this person's life right now, or they're just going through more of a tougher period that's forced them to just toughen up a bit. What they feel towards you, though, is like a blend of optimism and maybe more of a guarded strength here with resilience. They definitely want to believe in a future with you. They want to build something. They want to, work towards something. They want to collaborate on something. But they're also emotionally shaped by past pain or current hardships as well. Still, they have not given up. You're someone who represents possibility to them, even if they are still learning how to open up fully or trust the process of love again because of some past situations that have maybe like hurt them deeply or shut them down. I feel like this person right now is in the process of asking themselves, can they make this connection work with you? And they're asking themselves if they have the emotional strength to go after what they want, or to trust that they deserve this type of love or this type of connection with you. I feel like overall, you do inspire them to believe in love again, but that belief is still in progress. It's not fully anchored in reality for this person yet. So let's see what else wants to flow out for you. Let's draw some tarot cards here now. Let's see what wants to show up here. Okay, let's see, group number 3. So what are a person's thoughts and feelings? Let's see what wants to show up. I'm hearing they are missing you. We got the High Priestess in the reversed position. Very interesting. Let's see what else. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords as well in the reversed position. That's very interesting. Let's see. We got the World over here. How do we want to take this? It's kind of limbo, so we're going to take it in limbo. We're going to put it over here. Let's see what else. Whoopsie. Oops. Okay, so we got both the Knight of Wands here, and we got the Queen of Cups. And 2 more cards. Hold it. We got the Hierophant. And 1 more card, please, Spirit. Okay, we got the 5 of Swords. Yeah, okay, so upright position. Interesting. All right, let me just zoom you out a tiny little bit over here so everything can just more beautifully fit into the overall spread. Okay, let me just reposition the cards and then we're going to get into the reading. There's an interesting energy here with this 5 of Swords. It's like a part of this person may be like asking for trouble, or it's just like very impulsive, where they might tease you to just like bring out some type of emotional reactions from you. They do want to be more honest as well, want to be more open with how they're thinking, how they are feeling, how they've been thinking, how they've been feeling. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go. Let's see. So this person's thoughts towards you. What is going on here? This person is struggling to trust their own intuition when it comes to you, with the High Priestess reversed. They're possibly also struggling with transparency in this connection as well. With the High Priestess reversed and the 7 of Swords reversed, it feels like there have been some hidden feelings, some withheld truths, or even just a fear of being seen too deeply by you. However, the 7 of Swords here reversed indicates that this person wants to come clean. They maybe are even manifesting coming clean to you. To be more honest, to drop the mask. So if there's been like some distance or like low-key, even just a tiny bit of deception or lack of clarity, or even like a feeling of games that have been played in the past, even self-sabotage here. I feel like this person is feeling just the overall weight of that. And they are thinking, I want to stop running from this. I need to face this. I need to talk to them about this. But also, with the Knight of Wands being here, that does not mean that they're fully grounded or they fully have a like very good idea what they actually want to talk about, because they feel drawn to you. With the Knight of Wands, there's a sense of this person being even impulsively drawn to you. And they may also be inconsistent or even restless or reckless with this energy, with this activity of coming clean even. This is someone who feels the fire, but struggles to anchor it in something stable. So they're thinking about you, they're thinking about being more honest, transparent, clear. And they're also navigating some of these conflicting desires. Because what I'm feeling here is, on some level, this person just wants to come towards you, have this connection unfold spontaneously and beautifully. They also feel, on the other hand, that they really need to have like a very, very honest conversation with you about this relationship, about their feelings. But they're not fully sure of how to manifest this. How can they manifest this clear conversation with you about their feelings and their state of being right now? So emotionally speaking, with the Queen of Cups here, they do have like a deep and genuine affection. They may see you as someone who's very emotionally safe and nurturing and intuitive. They may also be thinking that you're someone who offers love that feels different to them, different to what they're used to. And that love that you offer can even be healing to them on some level. I feel like this person with resilience, and then with the Five of Swords here, this person may actually be struggling or does not know how to receive the love that you can offer them in a healthy way. What they're also thinking about, what's on their mind, is that you may want something different from this connection than they do. Because you have this like beautiful chalice cup that you are focusing on here. And they're focusing on this rod. You know, so this person may want at least, you know, their ego, or they're more of a mask-oriented person, like their persona, the persona they project onto the world, the persona that they want to be, that self that is their shield. That self may just want like a fling with you potentially. Do have the Hierophant here though, so they are thinking about a long-term connection, but they still do want, you know, a fling, because that's like their protection as well. The protection of not being too deep, too emotional. And they're kind of thinking that maybe you desire something deeper, and they do on some level also want that. But I feel like there's still a conflict going on internally for this person. The Five of Swords hints at some emotional defensiveness, even ego struggles, or a fear of emotional defeat as well. They may have been hurt before, or just afraid to be vulnerable in a way that risks losing face or control. There could also have been like a certain falling out, either in their past or with you here, or just unspoken tension between the two of you that left lingering wounds. They do want to approach that in an honest, careful way. I'm hearing even strategic way, but they're not sure how exactly to go about this. This person, I feel like, has a tendency to just be more like honest and forward when they're talking, and they want to be more careful, grounded when they talk to you about their feelings, or about things that were left unsaid, or about any lingering wounds. Like, even if there is a desire, just like have a fling with you, just like, you know, have some type of affair with you, you know, just to get something going in this connection. There's definitely a desire for this. But also I feel like with the Queen of Cups, this person is thinking, I cannot do this to group number 3. They're thinking that you ultimately deserve something better than that. So there's like a little bit of an inner conflict there. But I feel like with the Hierophant, ultimately this person is realizing that they have a craving for something more meaningful. They do see you as a serious potential, but that also brings a lot of pressure to them, especially with them showing up in this Knight of Wands energy. They feel the pull towards commitment and tradition, or even like a very monogamous relationship with you, a very serious, exclusive relationship with you, even going official with you here with the Hierophant. They feel a pull towards a more defined relationship, but they are also unsure whether they can actually live up to that idea. They don't trust themselves, ultimately. And that's the key here. With the World in Limbo energy here, that's an interesting one as well, because the World in Limbo perfectly captures their inner state, which is unfinished business. And the fact that the cycle between you two is not complete, but it also has not moved forward very clearly. So this person, I feel like with these two here reversed, this person is actually waiting for courage, for them to be able to step into their truth with clarity and groundedness. Because they are very much flirting with the easy way out, which is to just have a fling with you, like a little affair with you and one night stand with you. That's like a very quick little band-aid for them. It does not heal anything or work through anything, but it's like a band-aid thing for them. And they're flirting with that idea because it's just going to bring a very subtle, quick release for a very short period of time, but it's going to still bring sense of release to them. But they also cannot do that to you because you deserve something better ultimately. So there's this, again, like this whole inner conflict then. Okay, so they may feel the connection has potential for wholeness, obviously, with the World, but they're also caught between who they were and who they need to become in order to show up fully, in order to turn this upright, to bring about fulfillment and to manifest what they actually desire, not just put a band-aid over some wound that they're going to have to replace in about a day. So this person overall feels a mix of passion, emotional depth, internal chaos that's also very apparent. They want to believe in what could be, but they're wrestling with fear or pride and need for emotional growth also. This person's heart is opening slowly, and they're thinking about how to step into a more honest and grounded space so that they can be more honest and they can show up truthfully for you because they know you deserve that. So they're kind of slowly planting this strength inside of them. They're slowly moving towards that. And the desire to manifest something real is definitely taking root for this person with both manifestation and the Hierophant here. Yeah. So let's see, guys, what's the guidance for you? I'm hearing unfinished. So like this is definitely still in progress. This connection is very much unfinished. There's still a lot that needs to happen between the two of you. So let's see, what's the guidance for you? We're going to use this oracle once again. Let's see, what's the guidance for group number 3? We have intuition. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your heart's whispers. They hold truths unfolding. So right now, your guidance, group number 3, is to trust what your inner knowing has been quietly telling you all along. This intuition card is literally telling you, you already know. So whatever you've been feeling, thinking, processing about this person internally, if you've been having dreams, you already know. You all already know. It's just confirmation telling you it's not just all in your head. You're not imagining anything. With someone as emotionally conflicted and guarded as the person you're asking about, you may be tempted to overanalyze their words or their behavior, but the truth of this connection doesn't live in logic. So it lives in your body, it lives in your emotions, it lives in your gut instinct. So you may sense this person's feelings before they speak them. You may feel when they're withdrawing, even if everything looks quote unquote fine on the surface. Your intuition is picking up on what has not been expressed. You're not imagining things, even if it's something that you struggle to talk about or even talk to friends with, because I just got that block in the throat chakra energy. So you're not imagining things here, even if it is something that is difficult to speak of to other people, or if you think that this is like a weird connection, you know, you're not imagining it. So your intuition is not just about reading others, it's also about listening inside, asking yourself, what do you truly want from this connection? It's about listening inward and asking yourself, are you being emotionally nourished by this person, or are you being emotionally drained by this person right now? If both, when are you being emotionally nourished, or when are you being emotionally drained? And also, it's important to ask yourself, do you feel more grounded or more uncertain when you are around them? Let your own emotional truth rise to the surface, not just this person's emotional truth. You deserve that. You deserve to give yourself that and honor yourself with that, with the Queen of Cups. Do not silence your inner voice to keep someone else's story alive either. Your intuition is not here to confuse you. It's here to ultimately protect you and guide you. If it says wait, then wait. If it says let go, honor that. And if it says love is still possible here, then trust it without abandoning yourself in the process. So for this group today, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. We have Taurus energy here. We also do have the Knight of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies are present for today. So loads of fire, water. This does feel like it's a very steamy connection. There could be a lot of sexuality between the two of you as well. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. So if you want to check this beautiful Dreamlike Tarot and Oracle deck out and support the creator, the link to Kickstarter is in the description box below and the pinned comment below this video. So on Kickstarter, there's currently a live campaign for this deck. So if you want to check it out, the links are down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, for sharing your energy with me. Let me know how this reading was in the comment section down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights. Sending you much love and clarity. You guys, if you want to book a personal reading, you can book through the Etsy shop. The link is down below. Or you can book through the Coffee website, whatever you feel. And for 18+ pick a card readings, make sure to check out my Patreon also. Blessings to all of you. Have a lovely day and see you soon in the next video. Bye. Namaste.